Craving for something lavish to eat and have very little time in hand? Quick and easy, the recipe that I'm going to make today has been passed on to me by my mom-in-law. So, time to make my own version of dry fruit pulao. First, I'm going to start with soaking some saffron in milk. So in a bowl, I have some warm milk and I'm going to add some saffron strands. Mix it and I'm going to let it soak for 5 minutes. Next, I'm going to mix all the ingredients in the rice. So I have some washed rice over here. This is around half a cup. I'm going to add around 3/4 cup of water, very little sugar, some salt, and also the saffron milk. And now I'm going to cook this rice in the pressure cooker. I've already kept some water to boil, and in the cooker I've kept a flat ring. I'm going to put this bowl inside, cover it, cover the lid of the pressure cooker. Now the most important thing is I'm not going to put the vent valve for the pressure cooker. I'm just going to cover it with a steel bowl. Cook the rice for 10 minutes on high flame and 10 minutes on low flame. This pulao is incomplete without a regular helping of a delicious curry. So while the rice is cooking, I'm going to make the curry. For that, I'm going to make an onion paste, a very small onion, like the tiniest one that you have, ginger pieces, garlic chopped, green chilies chopped, and now I'm going to grind this. Well, this is good enough for me. The onion paste is ready and now I'm going to saute it. So a little bit of ghee. Once the ghee is hot, I'm going to add some mustard seeds, curry leaves, and some asafoetida, onion paste, cook the onion paste till it's nice and brown. Make sure it's extremely well cooked. And now I'm going to add half the quantity of the coconut milk. Mix it. In the remaining half portion of the coconut milk, I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour. So mix this properly. Make sure there are no lumps. I'm also going to add a little bit of water for the curry, some salt to taste, coriander leaves. I have some boiled vegetables, cauliflower, carrots, French beans, or even corn, potatoes, whatever you have at home. You can just boil them and add it to the curry. And at the end, I'm just going to add very little garam masala. Time to get this off the heat. The curry is ready and I'm going to check on the rice. It's been cooking since 20 minutes. Let's open this. This rice smells so good and I'm just going to let it cool down on a plate. Just spread it out. Just let the rice cool down completely before we saute it with the dry fruits. A little bit of ghee, few cinnamon pieces, cloves, and a bay leaf. And now I'm going to add some peanuts. Just let them turn brown a little bit. Some cashew nuts, walnuts, pistachios, almond pieces. Make sure all the nuts are nice and golden brown. And at the end, I'm going to add some raisins. And now the rice. And this rice is ready to plate. And now time to add the curry. The aroma is so inviting. You can even add vegetables of your choice instead of dry fruits. So there you go. Try it with your own creative touch and share it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hi guys, I have some leftover rice and I'm going to make a super spicy and masaledar recipe in Indian terms called tawa pulao. It's very simple, so let's see how. So I'm going to start with heating the butter. Next I'm going to add 2 onions cut lengthwise. Don't let the onions go brown, just let them sweat a little bit. And now I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste. 1.5 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Let it cook nicely. After the ginger garlic paste is cooked properly, I'm going to add 1.5 bell pepper chopped into squares. Next I'm going to add 4 tomatoes finely chopped. Lots of coriander leaves. I'm going to add some right now so that it gives a nice flavor. And now I'm going to add pav bhaji masala, which is easily available in any grocery store. So I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of pav bhaji masala. Also a little bit of salt so that the tomatoes cook quickly, just a little bit right now. And 2 finely chopped green chilies. Mix all the ingredients properly and let it cook till the tomatoes are absolutely soft. Just a tablespoon of water, not too much. And now I'm going to add boiled green peas, 1 cup. 2 diced potatoes boiled. I have 3 cups of boiled rice and now I'm going to add this to the tomato mixture. Some more coriander leaves and salt to taste. I've already added some in the tomatoes. Now I'm just adding the remaining for the rice. I'm going to take 2 spoons to mix this because it's easier. So very carefully toss the rice. And the tawa pulao is ready. Tawa pulao can be enjoyed with raita or just plain yogurt, and trust me, it makes a fulfilling meal. Do try it at home and comment below. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hi guys, you're watching Rajshri Food. I'm your host Ruchi Bharani, and in this episode, I'm making a rice recipe from the land of Kashmir. It is called Kashmiri Pulao, and this recipe is very rich on fruits and dry fruits, and I'm going to show you a shortcut version. I'm going to cook this rice in 2 parts. So first I'm going to start with sauteing the onions. Let's heat a tablespoon of ghee. Let's add the dry spices, peppercorn, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, fennel seeds, and now I'm going to add the onions. I'm going to cook these onions till they are nice and brown. While the onions are cooking, let's soak the saffron strands. A little bit of warm milk, a few strands of saffron. The onions are brown. Let's add the rice. Make sure the rice is absolutely cooled down before you add it. I'm going to season it with salt and also add the saffron soaked in milk. This rice has a hint of sweetness, so let's add the sugar. Mix this well. Get this rice off the flame and cook the fruits. Heat 1 tablespoon of ghee. I'm going to add the dry fruits, cashew nuts, raisins, walnuts. Just cook them till the cashew nuts get a little color. I'm going to add the apple pieces and the grapes. Just toss them. And now I'm going to add this to the rice. Toss them together. And the Kashmiri pulao is ready. Garnish it with a few pomegranate seeds. You can also add other kind of fruits like tin pineapple, any other kind of grapes. Some people even like to add sweet lime. This is a special occasion rice recipe. I'm sure your guests will enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and send in your requests. See you next time. Bye-bye. Paneer and rice are two such ingredients that vegetarians can't live without. So what better than combining these two together to create a wholesome meal for your hunger cravings? So let's quickly see my recipe for Matar Paneer Pulao. Starting with heating up some ghee. Once the ghee is nice and hot, I'm going to add the onions. Cook the onions till they are nice and brown. Ginger and garlic paste. Some chopped capsicum. Green chilies finely chopped. Coriander leaves. And now I'm going to add some finely chopped tomatoes. And now I'm also going to add all the seasoning ingredients. Garam masala, coriander and cumin seed powder, red chili powder, salt to taste, very little sugar. Give it a good mix. Cook the tomatoes till they are nice and soft. I'm also going to add some frozen green peas. Just a little bit of water to deglaze the pan. I'm also going to add in the paneer cubes. I've lightly fried them, but if you just want to chop them up in cubes and add them, you can do so. I'm just going to cover this and let it cook for at least 5 minutes. Let's check on this. Everything's cooked very well. All I need to do is dry it out a little bit so that my rice doesn't become very soggy. So just cook it for another 2 minutes and then I'm going to add the rice. Ready to add the rice? Slightly toss the rice. I'm also going to season it with a little more salt, coriander leaves, let's plate this. So here we go, easy and delightful Matar Paneer Pulao ready in few minutes. Now try it yourself and do let us know how it turned out. Subscribe to the channel. Until then, see ya. Hello and welcome to yet another episode at Rajshri Food. Today I'm going to make a rice variety called the Tirangi Pulao or the tri-colored rice. Let's take a look at the ingredients. 1 cup rice boiled, coriander leaves, 1.5 cup of boiled vegetables of your choice, 4 tomatoes boiled and pureed, 1 onion cut lengthwise, 1 capsicum cut lengthwise, coriander and mint chutney, 4 tablespoons, 100 grams paneer, 2 tablespoons of cheese, 2 tablespoon oil, 1.5 teaspoon garam masala, 2 pieces of cinnamon and 2 pieces of cloves, 1 green chili finely chopped, salt to taste, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds and butter. This rice is made up of 3 layers. So first we're going to start with the orange layer, which is the gravy. So we're going to heat up 2 tablespoons of oil. After my oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add in my cinnamon and cloves. And now I'm going to throw in my chopped onions. I'm going to cook these onions till they are nice and brown. My onions are turning brown. So now I'm going to add in my garlic paste. And my capsicums. My onions are nice and brown and crispy. And now I'm going to add in my tomato puree. I'm going to let this simmer slowly, but I'm also going to add in my spices. That is the garam masala, which is a blend of all the spices. It's available easily at any Indian store. And my Kashmiri red chili powder. This gives you, it's mild and it also gives you a beautiful color. I'm also going to throw in my finely chopped green chilies. And now I'm going to let this gravy simmer for at least 8 to 10 minutes. While my gravy is simmering, let's make the layers of the rice. So for that, I have 1 cup rice boiled. I'm going to divide it into 2. Make sure you warm the rice before making the layers, and you can make these layers just before serving. So I have 2 layers of rice over here. So for the first layer, I'm going to use coriander mint chutney. I'm going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of coriander mint chutney. First I'm going to add 3. If I feel the need to add more, just enough to coat the rice and give you a nice color. I'm also going to add in a little bit of salt. Maybe just a little more. A little bit of salt. So I have a nice green layer here. After adding the chutney, we can't keep reheating this because it tends to ruin the color. So make sure your rice is nice and warm before we make the layers, just before serving. All the water from my tomato puree has nicely dried out. So now it's time to add my paneer. So I'm just going to grate it. Mix this. And I'm also going to grate in 2 tablespoons of cheese or 1 cheese cube. Cheese just changes the flavor of the food. Mix this well and let the cheese melt. I'm going to now add in a little bit of water. I don't want a very liquidy gravy, which is soft enough. So just like maybe half a cup of water. I'm going to let this simmer. Let all the cheese melt. I've taken cauliflower, carrots, green peas and French beans. You can of course add in mushrooms. I've also taken some potatoes. I've just boiled everything together. You can add corn, mushrooms, baby corn, any kind of vegetable that you want. The best part of this gravy is you can eat it with the rice, you can layer it in this recipe, or you can also eat it like a vegetable. Serve it with some roti and naan and it becomes like a nice Punjabi vegetable. So it's multi-purpose, so you can make this gravy even as a nice vegetable. So now I'm going to throw in my boiled vegetables. You can also add some fried cubes of paneer if you wish. Right, mix your vegetables. I'm going to add salt and coriander leaves. And your gravy is ready. So you can make your gravy and just warm it up just before layering your rice. Also, what you can do with your vegetables is, if you want, you can fry them and then add it to the gravy. 2 of my layers are ready, and now I'm going to prepare the third one, which is the white rice. And I'm going to heat up a tablespoon of butter for my second layer. We still have to finish seasoning the second layer, which is the white layer. Just melt your butter. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of cumin seeds. And now I'm going to pour this butter over my white rice. So turn off the flame. Mix it well, and I just need a little bit of salt as well. Just a little bit of salt, because the butter as well has some salt. Mix everything well. All my 3 layers are ready, so now let's assemble the rice. So first, I'm going to layer the green rice. Make sure everything is nice and hot. Smoothen it out. Let's smoothen this out too. Now the third layer, which is my gravy layer. Smoothen it out a bit. Hope you're enjoying the episodes. Don't forget to subscribe to get your weekly dose of interesting recipes. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome to Rajshri Food. I'm Ruchi Bharani, and in today's episode, we're going to make a rice variety called the Jaipuri Pulao. So let's take a look at the ingredients. We have 2 cups of boiled rice, 1 cup of boiled vegetables of your choice, seasoning ingredients, 2 cardamoms, 4 peppercorns, 2 cloves, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 bay leaf, cashew nuts and raisins, coriander leaves, salt, 1 tablespoon butter, 3 cubes of paneer to garnish, and the masala paste. So let's get cooking. Let's heat up butter first. we're going to add all the ingredients for the seasoning. That is cloves, cinnamon, peppercorn, cardamom, bay leaf. Add cashew nuts and raisins and cook till the cashew nuts are nice and golden brown. After the cashew nuts are golden brown, we're going to add the masala paste. Cook the masala paste till it's nice and brown. It will take at least 2 to 3 minutes to cook. As the masala paste turns nice and brown, we'll add the rice. Vegetables, and salt. Let's toss all these ingredients together and make sure that everything is coated well with the masala paste. This is a very simple rice which you can eat every day with some dal, raita, or even some plain curd. After the rice is nicely coated with the masala paste, we'll get rid of the bay leaf because we don't need it anymore. And let's plate this rice. After plating the rice, let's garnish it with a few cubes of paneer and some coriander sprigs. You can also add some fried cubes of paneer in the rice. And your Jaipuri pulao is ready to eat. So eat well and stay healthy. Take care. Hello and welcome to Rajshri Food. I'm Ruchi Bharani, and in this episode I'm going to make a very popular rice preparation called the veg biryani, and this is the easier version of it. So let's take a look at the ingredients. 2.5 cups of boiled rice, half green capsicum cut lengthwise, 1 onion cut lengthwise, half tomato de-seeded and chopped, 1 cup boiled vegetables, coriander leaves, 1 tablespoon curd or yogurt, 1 teaspoon biryani masala, 1 tablespoon butter, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, half teaspoon sugar, salt to taste, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 piece cinnamon, 3 cloves, 1 bay leaf. Cottage cheese for garnishing, optional. So let's get cooking. I'm going to heat a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to throw in my onions. I'm going to cook these onions till they are nice and brown. With the onions, I'm also going to throw in my cinnamon stick, cloves and bay leaf. Okay. The onions are nice and brown. And now I'm going to add the garlic paste, Cook it well. Throw in the capsicum and the tomatoes. Cook this for 1 or 2 minutes. While my onion mixture is cooking, I'm going to mix my spices in the curd. Biryani masala, and the red chili powder, and mix this well. Now I'm going to add the curd mixture to the onions. Let's cook this for a minute. I'm also going to throw in some coriander leaves, sugar, and mix this. Add the rice. And the boiled vegetables. I've taken French beans, carrots, cauliflower, peas and potatoes. Make sure all the rice and the vegetables are coated well with the masala. I'm going to add in the salt and a little bit of water, just around 2 to 3 tablespoons. It helps in coating the masala easily. A little more of coriander leaves. And I'm just going to cover this and let it simmer for 2-3 minutes. The biryani is ready. Let's plate this. You can also use grated cottage cheese for garnishing. It also gives a nice texture to the rice. And coriander leaves. This is a mouth-watering rice preparation. You can serve it with raita or just plain yogurt. Do try it at home and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.